Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review, and this one is going to be for the movie of Dice and Men. Yes, you heard me right, Dice and Men, not Mice and Men like the book, but Dice and Men. So yeah, basically this is an independent film, and I went to this science film festival convention, and actually shot some footage of me there. So hopefully you guys will be seeing that soon. So yeah, it's an event for Friday and Saturday and Sunday, but I'm not gonna go there Sunday, so I'm only going there for Friday and Saturday. Friday was the first day, and I saw it's mostly short films, and for the most part, it is short films, but there are a few, feature length films. But for the most part, it's short films. So what I'm probably gonna do is just review every single short film somehow, some way, because they all seem interesting in my opinion. For and some aspects, some of them were bad, some of them were good. I don't know if I'm gonna do a single video for each one of them, or just review the most interesting ones. Yeah, so figure out what that one is. But this one's an actual film. It's an actual film of Dice and Men. It's 75 minutes long, so that's an hour and 15. So yeah, and this movie stars Evan Casey, Cameron McNary, Ricardo Fredericks Evans, Gwen Gastroff, Rebecca A. Heron, Greg Thompson, Connor Connor Tarbert, Henry Nile Potters, Nate Nelson, Joshua Seckel, and Max Jackson. Okay, so yeah, before I begin on the actual review though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and then come back here and watch the rest of this review. I mean, honestly, I don't even know how you're supposed to watch this one due to the fact that it is an independent film. Maybe if you guys could find it, I know it's online in places because I have seen links for it online. But I really don't know. But do try to check it out if you can because it was actually a pretty good movie. So yeah, 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. Then I will give you a fair warning because as usual, I did. So basically, of Dice and Men, what's it about? It's basically you have these six friends, gamers, the kind of like gamers. They play Dungeons and Dragons and Halo, Minecraft, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. They play on the NES. All these type of stuff. Basically like gamers. And basically, one of the friends, decides to go to war in Iraq, and this is basically the last couple of weeks or the last couple of days, all being together as friends, hanging out and living it to the fullest. And honestly, I thought this was a pretty good film. For the most part, the six friends, five of them are dudes, and one of them is a girl. But for the most part, it really just focuses on the bromance between all the friendships. I mean, you do have the girl, but still, kind of is that friendship or the bromance between the guys. Um, so yeah, I mean, for the most part, the characters do play Dungeons and Dragons, and honestly, I've never really been a fan of Dungeons and Dragons. I have no idea what it actually is about, but I will say it did pique my interest a bit. But I'm still not gonna play it. Now the thing is that this is for a sci-fi film festival, and I really just didn't find it to be that much of a sci-fi film. I found it to be more of a fantasy film, so I don't know if you'd consider that sci-fi, but I found it more of a fantasy than sci-fi film. Um, so yeah, and one thing I think they did really well is they sometimes the characters they did break the fourth wall. And I thought that was done pretty cool and pretty interestingly. And I found out that this is actually based on a play, or yeah, a play or a book called Of Dice and Men. So it's pretty interesting that they kind of took that aspect from the book or the play into this movie. And another thing that I really did like, that they also transferred from the play to the movie is the fact that sometimes they'd cut the scenes into chapters. Like they wouldn't, not like chapter one, and then the scene or chapter two, and then the scene. No, they say, for example, well, one of them was like John and John's friendship, and then the next one was Brandon moves away or something like that. They actually had real chapters, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Um, so yeah, I mean the acting and the writing was pretty good. It was also pretty funny throughout the whole movie. So I mean, overall, it was pretty good. I do think the acting, the writing could have been a bit longer. I do think it was kind of missed. Um, how do you say? It wasn't advertised properly. Due to the fact that this is a sci-fi film fest, and it was actually more of a fantasy film. So I do think in that aspect it kind of failed. Wrong genre, but whatever. So yeah, but overall, it was actually a pretty good film. Do check it out if you can. And yeah, that's so yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. I do think that the writing and the acting could be a bit more better, but overall it was actually pretty enjoyable, and overall it was actually a pretty fun movie. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So that's basically it for now. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Aside from that, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.